EA Sports. It's in the game.
Straight to the top, roll that sucker till the wheels break off. I own mama in a do-si-do, drop you like a rock and leave you comatose. Preach from the hip and I cut from the tip, split your big lip, then I do it again. Steady ride, steady go, steady sheep been such a long time gone. Steady ride, steady go, steady sheep been such a long time gone. Woo! Put on the red light, three roses on the road again. Put on the red light, I can tell that you're out of break. It could be the second coming now. Where you gonna run to now? South drift to the western wind, all the way up to the mountains in Madrid. Slip, don't slide out your right mind. Lucky if you make it through the night. Preach for me and I come.
A city on three rivers, the Monongahela, the Allegheny, and the Ohio. Pittsburgh, where it's a hockey night for the Penguins. Greetings, everyone. Along with 1994 Stanley Cup winner Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. This is the start of the Stanley Cup final. I know we're a little jittery about this. I can only imagine what it must be for a player. You had your name etched on that cup, and both of these teams know that if things go right, every individual name can be on there. When do the nerves leave?
I think once you get into the game, Doc, I don't know if there's a specific time that the jitters leave, but I think once you get in a fierce couple of shifts into your game one of the Stanley Cup final, then it just becomes, believe it or not, just another game.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Murray's getting the start in net tonight. He looked more than ready in the warm-up, and that might translate to a great night in net for the Penguins. Jones has gotten the nod in goal. The guy's been a warrior and is really liked by his teammates. That's a good way to begin this one for the Sharks. Another terrific night of hockey here. Crosby's a good face-off man, ready for the Penguins. Thornton's ready to draw for the Sharks. The Penguins waiting back in their own end. And offside is called on the play. And let's head down to ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
Hey, Doc, it's not very often that a team can win without special teams that at least play even to the level of their opponents. Your power play and penalty kill has to be a key component of your team if you expect to win over the long run.
Many thanks, Ray. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. Martin's penalized 2 minutes for slashing.
I'm not sure this is a slashing call. I think it was the reaction of the puck carrier that sold this call.
The Penguins go on the power play for the first time. The Sharks with a face-off win. That's the way to make them pay. That's terrific work with the pad. Nicely into the zone. Pittsburgh's in their own end and in possession. Laid that one back into the zone. Turned away off the pad. Possession seized by Phil Kessel. Gotta ice it here. And the puck is grabbed by Vlasic. Fires. That one blocked. Loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play. Plover, Wisconsin is not a very large town, but a pretty large player came from there. Though 5'11", 190, Joe Pavelski is important to these Sharks.
And in between Plover, Wisconsin and San Jose with the Sharks in the National Hockey League, a stop in the USHL with the Waterloo Blackhawks. on to the University of Wisconsin to play with the Badgers. But you're right, Doc. Joe Pavelski plays much bigger than his size, a good face-off man, a great playmaker, and a guy that you'll want in a shootout situation. Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
The Penguins' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Pittsburgh's got it. Letang's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Ward's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
Oh, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Pittsburgh special teams have been special. Let's see if they come up big here. It's a two-man advantage, and it's not short. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Pittsburgh's in their own end and on the move. In the defensive zone, heads up, and he's carrying it. Brought ahead, and a carom dump to the corner. Cleared back out. Not much pressure there. Penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. The Sharks get a minor for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
It's a 5-on-3, it's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage. The Sharks control from the neutral zone. The puck is free, now taken up by Vlasic.
5 minutes, 14 seconds.
And he continues in the defensive zone. In their own end, moving along. Corral. What a save! Keeps it going back behind the net. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won.
The Sharks are getting great goaltending. Here's another great glove save. This should really spark the team.
Just over 6 minutes play. It is tied at Cobb. San Jose's got a face-off win. Helping the team recoil in the defensive zone. Wanting to generate something up the wing. Nap by Dillon. Moving it to Hornquist. Gains the zone and looks over his options. And the puck taken hold of by Hornquist. Takes it right back. Outstanding point-blank save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
The Sharks are boxed on a tripping minor.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Word from the home team's locker room is they're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injury occurred a while ago. He will not return.
2 minutes for tripping.
Pushing it on up the wing.
7 minutes, 22
Pumped off. It's an onside play. Good solid defensive play there. The Sharks have killed off a long penalty. This ought to inspire them to go the other way. Jones helps his team by covering up.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
The Sharks with a clean win on the draw. Held to the glass. Scrum over, puck kicked by Dillon. Good grab again. At the front of the net, they score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Kunitz release of the backhand surprised the goalie.
Enzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Pittsburgh's lead is now 1. Lots of time remaining in this first period, and in the